You are now dialed in with the Dial Brothers.
Y'all, we just had a whole green room conversation that just disturbed my spirit.
It's okay.
What's up? What do I normally say? Good. Welcome to the Dialed In Show, episode 23, season 2. How you doing, Steven?
Laughing at you.
I'm just tired.
It's okay. It's okay. Man, all right. Thanks for joining us, guys. Man, funny. We don't have a one else to go this morning. I didn't.
Ooh,
I didn't think one.
I got a great one.
Shut up. That's more than one.
Just taking one out.
Stop it. Stop. All right. Did y'all see video of a zebra running around a neighborhood? Did you see this, Micah?
Not until you sent this video of the poor zebra flying in the air. Now, they ain't have to
Well,
do
how are
Buddy
they
like
supposed
that.
to transport the zebra?
They ain't have to do him like that. Use a doggone truck.
They trying to get him from point A to point B. Somebody had a zebra in Memphis as a pet. And within a week of having the pet, the zebra got away, ran away.
And was gone for a week.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I don't understand. This zebra must be related to Buddy with the tattoos on his face from the Louisiana. Because how in the world it take you a week to catch a
how in the world
zebra?
You got a pet zebra? First off.
I mean, probably was like a little horse.
I thought it escaped from the zoo.
Yeah, me too. I ain't know that part till you just said it. That somebody had it as a pet.
What do you mean how it took a week for them to get it?
A zebra is not small. Just think. Imagine the homeless people or the person that's like on drugs just sitting on the corner of the street, and they like, I know that ain't no damn zebra.
They like, I know. He said, I ain't even started smoking yet. I know that's a zebra.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Look, some people broke their addictions that week. They said, "Oh yeah, I gotta quit this because I'm seeing stuff." I'm in Memphis and I see a zebra walking down the street.
Oh
man, just imagine we here in Decatur, on the south side of Decatur.
And you see a zebra on your Ring camera.
I told somebody the other day, they was like, "Oh, you live in Decatur?" And I said, "Yeah," and they named some street. And I stay in the black part of Decatur. I don't know what you talking about.
I don't stay in downtown Decatur.
Right. I don't stay in the city of Decatur. No. Like we got Wesley Chapel, Flat Shoals, River Road, and Candler Road, and stuff like that. I don't know. Whatever street that was, they said it was like a white girl name was the name of the street. I said, oh nah.
Well, shoot, there white girl names the street in your neighborhood.
Oh, well, I can't help. You talking about Jessica, Patty, Katie,
Krista.
Yeah, Krista. Yeah, but nah. I said, nah, that's crazy. But the zebra, I just hate they did him like that. Like, y'all didn't have to just swoop him up in the air.
That's how they transport.
Man.
I just don't understand. One, how did the person get the zebra? Where did they buy the zebra from? A zoo or something? I mean,
Michael Jackson.
Not a zoo, like a circus?
I don't know. And then what do you do with the zebra? What do you do with the zebra? I guess just look at it. I don't know that you can ride a zebra. I've never seen anybody ride a zebra.
But yeah, also, why did it take a week for them to get it? It's legal to own a zebra as a pet in Tennessee.
That's a fun fact.
They're classified as a class 3 animal that does not require any special permits. So the person's not in trouble.
So question is, do other people in Tennessee have zebras?
I don't know.
Like, is that a common
I don't know what the
Tennessee
zebra market looks like in these United States.
We might need to go to Tennessee and start selling zebras. But first of all, how do we get them?
Right.
Get some baby zebras. Don't know. Speaking of zebras, I don't think anyone eats zebras. Well, I'm sure somebody probably does. Meat is meat. But do you like lobster? I don't.
No.
Well, you also aren't a huge seafood person.
I mean, I've been doing more.
Yeah. I told myself that I was going to try, and I guess I failed so far. I have. try Monday through Friday to be a pescatarian.
Why?
But really try to eat more vegetables. Lately, for some reason, my YouTube algorithm, it's been so many videos being pushed to me about don't eat meat and don't eat sugar and all this stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I need to do better. I need to eat better. They say if you put something dead in your body, then you're going to be dead. Only eat life, which is not even eating fish. It's
Isn't the
just
vegetable dead?
vegetables. If you cook the nutrients out of it, sure, but it's
That's
not
what
the
we
same kind of
do.
dead as a cow.
Sugar ain't living or dead.
Well, no, these are separate videos. All of them are just about health,
Mhm.
just eating better, living better so you can live longer. I love this is weird, and I'm getting off of what I was trying to segue into, but I love watching videos about centenarians and like people in certain parts of Asia and stuff that live to be 100 or over
Mhm.
100. And they don't eat a lot, they stay active. I watch a lot of videos that say only eat twice a day, and I'm like, but I'm gonna be hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. I was one of my coworkers, he works the night shift. I'm on the day shift now. So he doesn't come in until 2. He said he doesn't eat his first meal until he comes in at 2. I was like, what?
I keep trying because I've been seeing videos too talking about breakfast is break fast. And the
You're
longer
just breaking
you
your fast.
yeah,
Yeah.
the longer you delay it, the better it is for your body. And every morning I say, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna eat breakfast. And I find myself eating Hawaiian rolls. So it's
And you wonder why.
So Red Lobster, y'all, used to be my favorite restaurant growing up. And now that I think about it, I really did enjoy Red Lobster. But
Yeah.
anytime I graduated or had some type of milestone, I wanted to go to Red Lobster. But the more I think about it, on Candler Road, and you correct me if I'm wrong,
Mhm.
what else did we have? I mean, like,
You could go to Stonecrest.
okay, but I'm saying over here, what
Oh
else do we
yeah.
have? Dugan's,
Yeah. It
but
was once an Outback. Yeah, we didn't have
really?
much. Yeah, it used to be Outback.
I don't remember that. I ain't know that. Now it's the spot, which is it's good. Yeah. But
Mhm.
Red Lobster, y'all, has a news. Well, he's been there a little minute now. I don't know why I
Yeah,
keep
yeah, yeah.
saying new. But
Well,
uh
he's still new, and this is a new commercial.
yeah,
And most commercials don't feature the CEO.
right. They using the fact that he a black man.
And young and articulate, and
Yeah.
he has experience.
Yeah, he was CEO for years. I can't think where. But yeah, they y'all are bringing Hush Puppies back, which I don't like Hush Puppies.
Yeah.
Um
He's like bringing back some old favors, Hush Puppies. I was like, okay. Okay.
and more items on the menu that are under $20.
hmm
And they're keeping the
They're not changing the biscuits. Is what
the
he said.
biscuits. Yeah. Now
Mhm.
that would have been stupid if they did that.
Yes.
That
Yes. He's very articulate, well spoken. I think it was a good commercial. I am rooting for him.
oh yeah.
Now
Yeah.
the thing is, so many Red Lobsters closed though. Like the
Mhm.
one by me is closed. I doubt those are going to reopen. I think they're just going to work with what they got now.
Yeah. They're supposed to be doing renovations on a lot of the locations and
Candler Road didn't close.
no. It's the only it's especially for the people here who've been here for years and they're over 60 at this point. Unless, like you said, they're gonna go to Stonecrest or somewhere else. It's the only sit down restaurant over here. Even
Crazy
Wesley
coming to think
Chapel
of it.
don't really have nothing for real other than milk and honey.
They got JJ's.
Who the hell? Who about to go sit down and eat? Say, let's go sit and eat in JJ's. Heck no. And not on Candler or on Wesley Chapel. You know all the people that are around
You're
there.
saying, and you need to specify, there's no chain restaurants to sit down and eat at in the South DeKalb area. That's what you're saying.
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
there are restaurants that you can go to.
Yeah.
There are
I
no
mean,
chain
yeah.
restaurants.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's gonna probably be one of the last ones to get renovated.
Oh yeah.
It looks the exact same. I could literally go find
The
pictures when I
carpet probably
graduated.
the same.
I can go find pictures when I graduated in 5th grade and probably go stand in the same spot and you're gonna see the same crack in the wall. It
Yeah.
looks the exact
Yeah.
same, which is part of
Um,
their issue. They've not adapted throughout the
mhm.
times. But y'all, let's go support. And I don't want to say his name wrong, Damala or something. Um, let's go support Red Lobster and the new CEO of Red Lobster, young black guy. And while we're on black culture, before we get into this stupidity, in my opinion,
oh wow,
I want to celebrate Coco.
Yeah,
Coco Gauff. She won the French Open. So proud of her.
the first American to win in about 15 years
Since Serena.
Correct.
And I'm actually gonna preach a sermon about something Coco said, I think on the second Sunday in July. But do you know what that old hussy, I'm talking about the girl that she played against.
Don't say hussy. I know, and Coco was asked about it by Robin Roberts, and she gave an eloquent
answer. She answered it beautifully.
Yes, she did.
But that girl tried to make it seem like she was having a bad day.
I played bad in the weather, and yeah.
Man, Coco played in the same weather, you idiot.
Yes.
So that's stupid. That's stupid. Y'all who don't know,
she played against sore loser.
She played against this girl, and the girl was trying to say because it was windy and stuff, Coco basically didn't play her best self. The girl that she was playing wasn't playing her best self, so that's why Coco won. But Coco was playing you in the same win.
Yeah. And Coco said in that interview that she said she knew it was going to be a messy win. Like,
get out my sermon. Get out my sermon.
Whatever.
But yeah. I got to show you. Well, no, I ain't going to show you. Yeah. Either way, I started to wear my Coco golf shoes on Sunday, but I didn't. And I might just save it to wear. And it's not going to match, but I might just save it to wear. Who cares? Nowadays, you don't have to match. Who cares? So I might just wear it on second Sunday. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I ordered this really nice shirt with Coco on it, and I'm gonna wear it. It's
cool.
Yeah. So shout out to Coco. And this, y'all, she's still super young. This just the beginning. She's the next Serena.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Have you seen the video of her when Venus was sitting down and Coco was behind her at a match years ago? She was a little girl.
Yeah.
It's just yeah.
I like Coco. We are happy for her. We are happy for her. Now, why are you about to be upset about this next topic? You have to look at it in its context. Malia Obama is in the, I want to say, movie industry. She's in the film industry. And she's on credits and stuff. And so she doesn't want to be prejudged or pre-given opportunities based on her name. So she, in her professional world, she wants to drop the Obama and go by her middle name as her last name. So clearly you do not agree with this, Micah.
No. What's her middle name? Do you know?
I think she's going by like Malia Ann or something. I don't know.
No, here's my thing. And obviously, not everybody's going to agree with me, and I don't really care. As someone, both you and I, and we can have different perspectives on it, but both you and I, as someone who, to this day, benefits from my father's name, to be fair to Malia, I can get it a little bit. You know, you don't always want to be under your parents' shadow. You're gonna want to be your own person.
Her parents' shadow is totally different than our parents' shadow, Micah.
But what I'm saying is, our parents, including hers, do what they do, did what they did. Yes, in her case, in ours too, to a certain extent, but yes, in her case, for the greater good of mankind and the world, society, the country, blah, blah, blah. But they also did what they did for them, for their children. And so I think your dad did what he did so that you could have a better life. Because make no mistake about it, Malia, drop Obama if you want to. You're still Malia Obama.
She knows that.
That's stupid.
I think part of this, I don't know if the reporting is wrong, or what she should have did was just say she's going by Malia Ann professionally, not legally change her last name. If she's legally changing her last name, that's a bit much, because if people see your face, they're gonna know who you are, or someone's gonna be like, you know who that is. In the film career, professionally dropping her last name too. I don't know if I don't think she's legally changing her last name. The way this article is written is saying going by Malia and professionally dropping Obama. I don't think she's legally changing her last name.
But still, and that's different. Think that is, and it's just my opinion. Y'all don't have to agree with me. I think it's a slap in the face to her parents.
No, because they understand why she's doing it, so that she wants to own stuff on her own.
But that's not gonna happen, Malia.
Okay, so she's trying to change as much as she can so that she can earn stuff. I keep wanting to say shit on her own.
You just said it.
I know.
But this, okay, I guess, okay, you come up with whatever game you want to come up with in your head, Malia.
Everyone doesn't know who she is.
You are where you are because of who your parents are.
Yes. And so now that she is in the door, she does not want someone to be like, oh, I'm going to hire her just to, maybe I can meet her dad. Maybe her dad would come to the set.
They're going to still do that.
Okay, so she's just trying to at least change some of it.
Okay. Like I said, whatever game she want to play in her head, that's fine.
Okay. What is it? She's not legally changing her last name.
I get that.
She's not abandoning
this
her
is her stage
family.
name.
Yeah. Just like in news. Some women in news don't change their last name.
That'd be because they've built equity with that name. Like Monica Kaufman. Even though she changed it.
Well, she changed her name. Yeah. She's one of the few who did, though, because people don't do that.
Like, people get used to that name.
Yes. And so she, since she is young in her career, wants people to get used to Malia Ann, not Malia Obama.
Good for her. We live in America. People can do whatever they want to do. I promote freedom. I'm just saying her reason behind it is
okay.
It's not going to be
parents are okay with it. Why you got a problem?
No, I'm saying my thing is it's not going to accomplish what she wants it to accomplish. Is what I'm saying.
How do you know?
Nobody's stupid.
Putting Malia Ann on a resume, they're just gonna look at Malia Ann.
Okay, like as if somebody ain't gonna say, "Do you know who this is? This is Barack Obama's daughter."
And of that, she can't control. She's just trying to control what she can't control.
And you know what? Do you, Malia? Do you, Leah? Do you, Ann? Because couldn't have been me. Obama in all caps. Obama. Shoot, I'm about to reap the benefits of this. Could have never been a Jenna Bush. Never. Because that's stupid. And you get, watch this too. And I'm not even trying to get deep into this. It's some black mess. White people wouldn't do that. No.
That's true.
White people would not do that. That's dumb as hell.
It's not dumb as hell.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
This is why we can't ever get nowhere. Because why would your dad built all this, and you gonna say you don't
She's not doing it as disrespect to her dad. She's trying to not be given a leg up because of who she is. There's a difference.
I get the idea. But what I'm saying is, I'll be doggone. I have a successful career, and my child tell me they want to drop our last name professionally because I want to do my own thing. Nigga, okay. Give me back everything I ever did for you. Cause what? No.
That's not what she's saying.
I'm just saying that your name means something.
It does. It does.
It matters. So, and I'm glad I just thought about that. White people.
Somebody has done it.
Somebody has, but I promise you, white people, Indians, Chinese, they would not do that. No, your name matters.
She's not saying yes, in this case, her name does matter. And so that's why she's trying to not use Obama. That is you're saying it. Her name matters. And so she is going to be treated totally different just because of her name.
Okay.
Good or bad.
You know what? Okay, well then go get married, Malia, and use your married name.
Okay, so she gonna lose the name anyway, so what's the problem?
Jenna Bush ain't do that.
Jenna Bush Hager. I think that's her last name.
But what they call her?
But that's also Bush. On TV. That's on TV.
What's Clinton? What the girl name?
I'm saying because that's what she's known as. Some people still call Monica Kaufman. I still call her Monica Kaufman. I don't know Pearson.
But I'm just saying, this is my opinion. So you and others, y'all have y'all opinion. You asked me what I thought about it.
Yeah.
And I'm telling y'all, I think it's a bunch of malarkey.
That's your favorite word.
I'm not with it. I in my opinion, is a slap in the face. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, how in the world you the first black president and your daughter don't want to use your name?
Because she does not want a leg up. What are you not understanding? You're not looking at it in the context. You're just looking at it.
We're all such a disappointment to our parents. This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. I think that when you think about Martin Luther King, mm-hmm. his namesake is down to one person. Mm-hmm. Only Martin Luther King III had a child, mm-hmm. and it's a girl. That girl, when she grow up, if she ever get married, she better not take her married name. Don't do that and name your kids King. That's a situation. Now this is getting way off topic. Now, my future wife, you out there, you listen, you see this, you are going to become a Dow. Now, we ain't about to get into all that. But somebody like King, you better keep that name. Mm-hmm. Dang, this just done. Really, this both the green room conversation and this is all stressing me out today. This is all too much. Young people's foolishness is what this episode should be titled. Young people's foolishness. Dang. Where is Sasha?
Minding her damn business. What you mean? Why are you? I understand your frustration with the topic, but I also don't think you're looking at the context of the topic.
I get it. I just don't agree with it.
He's not legally changing her name.
Okay, put it to you like this. What if I said, and everybody would have called me the biggest fool in DeKalb County. What if I had said in January of this year, it's a year and a half after Daddy died, you know what? I'm tired of living in his shadow. I'm going to go by Micah Khalil. Don't call me Dowell anymore. Mm-hmm. Everybody be like, you stupid. Mm-hmm. That's stupid. Because, and this is why, now, no, was our father the president of the United States? No. But mm-hmm. everywhere I go, I'm always Pastor Dowell's son or Reverend Dowell's son. And mm-hmm. I can understand how that could bother somebody a little bit. I get mm-hmm. it. But I'm not about to try and come from under that umbrella. No, that's dumb, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. But you also don't know how she personally feels about being treated different because of her name. At the end of the day, you ain't never going to know what it's like to be an Obama.
Well, yeah. Now, if it's affecting your mental health, Malia Ann, then drop the OBAMA. Mm-hmm. I'll never call you Malia Obama again. You're Malia Ann. Cool. Sell some merch that say MA. You half of the MAGA. MA. Yeah. Man. At least some young people are going to start getting paid. Let's talk about them.
All right. So last week, at the end of last week, so basically there was a lawsuit, NCAA versus House versus NCAA, and it spoke to basically opening the door to put a little regulations on one, should past NCAA players get back pay from 2016 to now, and then two, can colleges directly pay athletes? So what's been going on right now, NIL, Nike and Foot Locker and all these businesses are paying athletes. Now colleges can directly pay athletes. So the settlement was approved by a judge. I think the judge is black, but by a judge, and this allows colleges to pay up to $20 million a year, and then they have to pay back pay to athletes from 2016 to now. What are your thoughts?
So many. First of all, I think it's good. You should pay athletes. I'm all for that. I really do think it's good.
Here comes a big but.
My only but is the second part about the back pay. 2016.
Okay.
I don't really agree with that part.
Why?
Because
that's
life
when
ain't
the
fair.
lawsuit was filed for that period. And so they're like, well, these kids getting paid now. We could have got paid.
But okay, and this is why I'm not really for it. Life's not fair. It's a whole lot of we coulda. Okay, black folk ought to get reparations then. I'm saying, like, you just didn't get it. Now, okay, be happy that this group gets it. I mean, I just don't think that they should have to do, especially that's 10 years ago, 2016. I'm not really for that part. I'm all for people getting paid. I am. I just don't think they should have to do the back pay.
You know how much money they got?
Which is why I think they should pay the people
$2.8 billion.
They should pay the people now.
They are.
Now, I don't know how this is going to affect college football in this sense. Now, like I said, they've already been getting paid by sponsorships, endorsements, whatever the word is. But now you really are making it legit be a mini NFL.
Yeah,
like for real.
The SEC is gonna be crazy. I mean, it's gonna make a huger gap in the haves and have-nots, basically. Yeah, and that's what some people don't like. You're taking the passion out of the game, and whatever. And like this is the time we're in now.
Can pay players directly up to $20 million a year. Is that talking about per player?
No, man. That's the cap that the school can pay players.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
and some schools ain't gonna have $20 million. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the cap.
But that's what you're saying.
Georgia State probably gonna have $5 million.
But no, we talking about Georgia, Alabama.
Yeah,
they got it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You about to have kids. Before it's like I want to grow up and go play in the NFL. Yeah, I want to grow up and just play in college.
Yeah, it's like, some players nowadays that are deciding, shoot, I'm gonna stay all 4 years because I'm gonna make more money than I would barely getting on a team in the NFL. Heck yeah, I do the same thing.
Yeah, and they make so much money off of the backs of these players. So
I agree. Now there needs to be some regulation. It's gonna get wild. So there probably needs to be some regulation, but I'm for college athletes being paid.
And I think all sports, to me, if the school is turning a profit on them, you should cut them something more than a free education, more than just some tuition and lunchroom food.
Because and those on the other side of the argument is like, oh, they're getting a free education. Well, okay, if they're good, they're not staying all 4 years, so they're getting a free education for the year that they play or 2 years. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, it would behoove them to go back and get their degree. And some players have. Lately, during graduation season, they've been posting like NFL or NBA players who gone back and walked and got their degree. It was a couple, I think it's like 2 NBA players who got their degree in May. So that's good.
The other thing is, and this is just going to be unfortunate, again, my opinion, we're about to see a lot of people fail financially.
Well, that's still been. Oh, you're saying even more now? Yeah,
and at a younger age.
Yeah,
because the average professional athlete goes broke. They make this money and they don't handle it properly, and they have nothing. Now you're talking about 18, 19, 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
You give them $300,000 and they just blow it, and it's like
some schools are doing this, but this still, if they're gonna spend their money, they're gonna spend their money. Some schools, I think, are talking about or already doing where like they refer or assign the kids like a financial advisor, to be like, hey, because when it's gone, it's gone. But I mean, if the kid gonna spend the money, they're gonna spend the money.
Just think, you decent enough, you at a school, not even necessarily the biggest one, and you there for 4 years, and they give you $250,000 a year. That's $1 million. Now, obviously, you got taxes and stuff, but still, that's $1 million. Imagine you got a free education. After taxes, you got $500,000. You know how that could really set somebody up financially in a positive way.
Yeah.
But at the age of 22, but the average 19, 20-year-old, I'm about to go buy my mama a car. I'm about to go like.
And I kind of like that. Really, some of these like NBA or NFL players and like these popular people, and they wearing all these chains and stuff. I appreciate that they have openly on camera said this chain is fake. Like it's just to look good for the picture. Like I think some athletes of this generation are spending, at least in some areas, their money wisely. Like it's so many celebrities that have gone on camera and be like, oh, this jury ain't real. Like, and they ain't trying to get robbed.
I was gonna say it ain't worth dying over.
Yeah,
but some idiot not gonna know. I guess that's just my word of the episode. Not gonna know that it's not real. You're gonna be shot by the time you telling them it's not real. Yeah, and then it's just why wear all that anyway.
Yeah,
just I don't know. So Malia don't want to use her name to make some money. You got all these athletes who trying to make some money, and they finally are going to be able to. Happy for everybody.
Okay.
Happy for everybody.
Well, happy Father's Day to all the fathers who listen and watch. Happy Father's Day to our dialed in fam or whatever you call them.
Be a better father.
What?
If you're not already a good one.
What?
I'm telling those listening.
To be a better father? What if they already a better father?
I said unless you already are one, already a good one.
Oh.
But everybody can always be better.
Coming down on the dads.
Everybody can always be better.
It's our second Father's Day? Second?
Yeah, second. Because, Wait, yeah.
Or is it third?
No.
Second?
He died after Father's Day in 2023. Do you not know? And really, my brain sometimes just fogs up. And that's what make people think I'm high or something. But I couldn't think to save my life the other day, the date that dad died on. Like
August 16th.
I was like, and I kept saying, was it the 16th or the 24th? I'm like, I don't know.
Well, day anniversary, but 22nd.
I think so.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know. Because I remember, and this isn't funny, but I remember telling her, oh, their anniversary. I'm like, I'm so sorry your husband just died before your anniversary. Like, I remember, I'm so sorry. But that's funny. But yeah, it's the 16th. It's 16th. And the anniversary on 22nd. And something else is in August, I feel like. But
well, happy Father's Day to all the dads. Happy birthday to our dad. Oh no, that's another week. Father's Day. I'm like just rattling them off.
And so Stephen, oh wait, no, you're not gonna be here on Father's Day.
No,
you'll be here the next weekend. Yeah. Why, women in the comments? Why isn't Father's Day celebrated like Mother's Day?
You already know that answer.
I don't know that answer. Other than I don't know that answer.
Yeah, Father's Day, man, they don't get nothing.
That I told them in church. I said, y'all can come next week because y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all ain't got nothing planned. Not going on no vacation or nothing like that.
Dads get a damn tie, and they're like, "You want to cook on the grill?"
Somebody said to me we were talking about Men's Day, like on holidays for men. Why do the men still have to do stuff? Still have to cook or still have to?
Yeah,
it's like, how about somebody else do it?
Yeah,
but
we'll see what answers we get. Well, thanks for joining us for the Dialed In Show. We'll see you guys same time, same place next week.
Bye-bye.